Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. This is the Empathic Pisces here, and today I'm doing energy reading for the collective. I'm going to be asking our spirit guides, ancestors, our higher selves, our guardian angel and archangels, what areas of our life that's an area of focus, okay? Things that we need to work on to release, things we need to pay attention to better ourselves. I felt the need to do this reading today because there is a full moon that's going to be coming up tomorrow, which is September 20th. And this full moon is coming up in the sign of Pisces. And this is also known as the full harvest moon. It's occurring in the dreamy and creative sign of Pisces. Okay, September 20th at evening, and this is Eastern Standard Time. So the full moon occurs when the moon and the sun are exactly opposite from each other in the sky. So around this particular full moon, the full moon is in the Pisces moon, and it will activate the Virgo sun. So with these two energies, although they're opposite, they work well together. So this is a time of releasing, okay? Releasing things that no longer serve your highest good. And it's also a time of manifestation. Bringing things that you desire into reality, okay? So expect some major breakthroughs, some changes, and secrets being revealed, okay? So I'm just going to get started here. I'm going to pull a couple cards just to see the energy surrounding this, everybody at this time. This is a collective reading. It may not resonate with everyone. So, but take what resonates, okay? Maybe some things that resonate, some may not. Take what resonates and then move on. Okay. Ask the spirit team to come in to give us some guidance on what things we need to release during this time, what things we need to work on. Positive messages. Positive things that we can expect coming. One at a time. Show us what we need. Focus on that. All right. So, right off the bat, we have two energies we need to focus on releasing, okay? Things that no longer serve our highest good. This is a big one. This is definitely a big one. Fear, okay? And we have mourning. So, some of us are dealing with a loss, okay? A loss of a loved one, friend, the loss of a job, a situation that, you know, maybe the outcome of the situation didn't go as what we had liked it to be. When you mourn, it's a sign of grief, okay? We all go through some type of mourning at some point in our lives. And it's okay. It's part of the grieving process. You just don't want to hold on to this, okay? experience it, feel it, do some reflection, and move forward. Fear is a big one. I know I was writing down some intentions for myself yesterday, and also things that I need to release. Fear is a big one. Fear is one of the number one things that keeps us from moving forward in our lives in whatever situation. Things that we desire to do that we may have an idea about. That fear of failure, things not working out, fearing of a negative outcome, that you won't achieve, something that you're setting to achieve. I know I've said this before in readings, fear is an illusion, okay? We want to release those things that keep us feeling trapped inside. So now the energy, what we need to focus on, I pulled the witchcraft card, okay? Now there's many meanings with this card, but we're looking at what can we do that's positive, that can help us, during this time of releasing this mourning and this fear. And what I'm seeing here is positive rituals, okay? Meditation. What I'm doing right now, I have a candle lit. This is a white candle. You probably can't see it on here, but I like to light those when I'm really centering, connecting with spirit, writing things that I need to write out, that I want to release. And then I take what I've written, a piece of paper, and I burn it, okay? That's a ritual. That can be considered some form of, divination, candle magic. And it doesn't have to involve candles. Just doing things to help you release the things that you need to get rid of. Is it going for a walk, sitting out in nature, going to the beach, or maybe it could be even hanging out with a friend that keeps your spirits high, okay? I'm going to pull some tarot cards to kind of go a little deeper into these two cards here. Some heavy energy. And that's okay. We all go through things. Sometimes it's good to reflect and to also get the courage to step out on faith. Makes me think of the Fool card. Of course, sometimes you when you make a decision, you do gotta use caution, for making that move, but don't be afraid to try something new, okay? All right, Spirit. Oh, goodness. All right, got a lot of fire and water energy here. So, along with this morning, we have the Four of Cups, okay? And this card, 4 is like a stable number, okay? It's about stability, being committed to something. But this water energy could be emotional. This lady here, she's sitting under a tree, eyes closed. As you can see, her arms are folded. Her heart chakra is definitely not open, okay? That love center, that energy is not open, it's closed off. There's an offer here. You see this hand with this cup and this dove. It's just like, there's something being offered. It's emotional offer, love offer. They're not interested. They look like they're actually uninterested, bored. They don't look like they're happy with this current situation. Okay. Like they're thinking about something. It could be mourning or in grief. Okay. Thinking about a decision they made. So that just brings you back to this fear and this mourning energy. And this is stagnant energy too with this card. Okay. You're not trying to notice what's in front of you. You're not moving forward. You're just sitting and wallowing your own either I get the feeling of guilt too with this card. Now, what do we need to do to use what tools? Okay, you got fire energy. Whenever you see fire energy, that's that spark. Okay, that inspiration to get things moving. We have the Knight of Wands. This is what energy we need to harness to use to get out of this fear. Okay, mourning. Knight of Wands is, as you can see, he's on a horse. This horse is moving. Okay, he's looking. Funny how this came out. He's looking towards this person here. This is movement. This is moving forward, going after what you're setting out to do. Okay, not being afraid to speak up, not being afraid to make a move, start a new business, project, a relationship. It's water energy here. This could be a relationship. We have the Seven of Wands. This is a very powerful card too. As you can see, this person is looking upright. They're ready to defend themselves. You can see these wands coming at them. This is not a card of defeat. This is a card of challenge. And you getting through them challenges, okay? We're going to get through this fear. And this is just, it makes a lot of sense for right now, the things that's going on in the world. Just wanted to come out. This is Eight of Swords. Mentally stuck energy. Not seeing your way out of a situation. Okay? This is mental energy. And a lot of times with this Eight of Swords, as you can see, this female looks like she's wrapped up, but those bandages are kind of loose, okay? She can get out of this because you can see there's a way out, but she's blindfolded. Sometimes our energy, our hearts, okay, can be so filled with fear and grief or whatever we're going through, sadness. We don't see a way out, okay, because our minds are filled up with all this negative energy. Gotta get rid of it. So many things that we can do to keep ourselves open. This right here, the heart chakra is blocked. That's a major heart chakra center that needs to be open. That's how we feel. We have compassion for ourselves, for others. That heart chakra is communication. It's important communication center from the spirit, from the divine. You want to have that open. Okay. I want another card, Spirit, for what tool we can use. To get out of this fear and grief energy that's holding us back. Let's see here. I want for one more card. One dropped out. Oh, okay. Well, 2 cards dropped. We have 3 total, so we're going to look at all of them. Yes. Now, we have 3 major arcana. Very, very significant. This weights a lot in our energy. Look at this. We have Temperance. Okay. We have the Lovers. This is communication with spirit. You see this angel here. Okay. How do we do that? can do that by centering ourselves, setting an intention to connect with the divine and guidance, to get through these hard times, this fear aspect, okay? This is also about relationships with others, our loved ones, our friends, people that are close to us, okay? Maybe some of you have had an argument or lost a loved one, like I said earlier. It's hard going through a loss, but understand that once we leave this physical world and go to the spiritual world, our loved ones are still with us, okay? They're just in another dimension. I feel like you tapping into yourself, having time to sit in silence, you'll feel a connection with that loved one that you lost. I felt like that message is important and that's meant for somebody today. Temperance, this is patience, balance, being patient with yourself. It's okay to go through mourning and grief and loss. That's part of the process. You dealing with it, feel it, experience it. Any fears that you have about yourself, feeling that you're not good enough, you are. Everyone deserves to feel appreciated, to feel like, you know what, I am somebody. Doesn't matter what anybody else thinks. Having that confidence in yourself, that will help get rid of that fear. Do things to keep you in balance, okay? Things that make you depressed, sad, you want to stay away from that. And that can include some things that you like to do. Alcohol, I don't know why that came up, but sometimes you got to go through a cleansing period. Sometimes alcohol is a depressant. Even though, hey, you have a good time, you got to let your body cleanse and release. You don't want to keep doing things that are cause more negative, okay? This is about balance. Anything that you can think of that can bring balance into your life, the main thing is be patient with yourself. Okay? There's no timeline either when you're working on yourself and healing, but patience is a tool. Last card that came out, the High Priestess. This is Pisces energy. This is just confirms the energy that we could use now to help get us out of the stagnant energy. What have I been talking about? Trusting your intuition, your intuition. High Priestess, you see these two pillars here. You see this tree of knowledge, the scroll. She is connected to source. Okay? We all are connected to God, the Most High, source energy. However, figure that you worship, or it doesn't matter what religious background, we all come from the Creator, okay? We all are connected. Not anyone is less connected, okay? It's just being aware, being conscious of it. We have that inner wisdom inside of us. It's really, really important to know and to practice connecting with that energy. And this full moon in Pisces is going to be even magnified. You're going to get messages, if you haven't started already, in your dreams as well. Secrets, things that you might have no foresight on, and you might be like, I'm wondering what's going on here. They're going to be revealed, okay? Wow. I didn't want to make this a long reading today, okay? What I want to do is pull from my angels and ancestors, oracle cards, okay? And I do want to read the extended message. All right. Thank you, Spirit guys. Thank you, Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Raphael, coming into this collective reading. What message do we have today to go along with what we need to release and what we need to work on to manifest our reality, our desires? What message do you have for us today, Spirit? Cut the deck here. Okay, we have Shield Maiden. Make plans and focus. Make plans and focus. Let me sit with this for a minute. Putting in that work, doing the things that you desire, that you've been knowing that you need, what you need to focus on. Sage, be devoted and committed. All right. Let me read the extended messages. Like I said before, I don't use this deck a lot, but they have such good messages in here. First card, Shield Maiden. Let's see what extended message we can get from this card. Bear with me, y'all. I should have this together. Okay. So this card talks about having a plan in place, and then taking action on that plan to move forward. So the Shield Maiden is the female knight in shining armor. In Viking traditions, women were seen as equal to men, and so joined them in their raids and fought with them on the battlefield. In this deck, the Shield Maiden brings a fiercely feminine energy, the power to be a warrior while retaining feminine sensitivity. She is ready to put her plan into action. She's ready to go into battle. Ready to go into battle. Okay? Her medicine helps us move beyond any unsettled feelings when our plans start to take shape and follow through with our strategies in order to be where we want to be. Shield Maidens work together in times gone by to create shield walls of protection. Well, she also shows us how to work with others in order to bring our plans into fruition. In fruition, okay? So what's this saying is to take time to assess your next steps. You are sensitive, and if you're not prepared for the task you're taking on, you can end up feeling exposed and helpless. Ancestor guidance that is coming to you now is a reminder that you have a warrior's heart and that you have within you to be more prepared and focused than you have been recently. So have a strategy in place and let your guide support you as you move forward, okay? You have support. You have support. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to move forward on what you want to do for yourself. You can create your own reality, okay? This is just telling you to go ahead and do it. Now, the Sage. Let's see. Hold on. Find the Sage. Here it is. So this card actually is kind of similar. It's about being willing to go the whole road and back again. This will allow you to be the best you can be possible. Okay? The Sage represents the wise one within. When this card arises, it shows you that you are preparing to become a great, insightful teacher to your peers. It guides you to take notes as the wandering yogi is on this card. Okay, hopefully y'all can see it. Because your knowledge of life experiences can impact incredible insights to those with whom you come into contact with. This card is also about observation, becoming more aware of who you are and all of your inner workings, because that awareness can bring more clarity to your decisions. Wow, what did I just say? Intuition, we all have it. Going within, knowing who you truly are, not being afraid of expressing who you are. Okay, we're all connected to the divine. Whew. Extended message is devotion is a powerful energy right now. Angels and ancestors want you to acknowledge how committed you are to your growth. Your continued dedication to this aspect of your life has been recognized, and your understanding that you are not only a body but also a soul is all you need to continue growing and expanding. The energy of oneness is offering itself to you now, and it's important that you take some time to integrate it all so that you can be supported and guided. This is what the divine wants for you. Make a note of experiences or teachers making themselves known to you at this time, because you are going to share those teachings one day. The things that we go through in life that we experience are great teachers of lessons. Okay? It just says things that you're going through, things that you learn to use to help yourself get through it. It can help someone else too. So, this card not only speaks about trusting your intuition, but also about helping others, service to others. Because who could be the best teacher but experience, but for someone that has been through what you've been through, okay? Wow. So, the main thing is this. Release this fear, okay? Grief, loss. Focus on tools to use to get through this time. Meditating, going out, reflecting, doing things that bring happiness to you. Being balanced, be patient with yourself. Keeping your heart center open. Also showing love and forgiveness to others. This completes the end of my message today. I hope it brings some support, clarity, comfort, and guidance to you. Till we meet again, peace and blessings.